All right, in this video, we're going to go through the process of adding other additional charges in urgently. There's a couple ways you can figure out what needs to be added. One is you can go over here to Towbook, and we'll be using the Towbook website and also the Urgently website. You can go to Towbook and you can kind of see where we left off, and the way you can tell is simple. So you see this one that says 50. Our rate for urgently is $45. So if it says 50, it's already been done. And you'll see what's been done here is the cost of fuel has been added to make it from 45 to 50. So what we'll do is we'll look for the next urgently call that's set at 45. And we're going to click on modify that. And you can take this PO number and just copy it if you need to, and you can paste that in here and search for it, and it'll bring that particular case up. Or if you want, you can just kind of look through these all and you'll see the numbers are all right there as well. So what we'll do is we'll make sure we click on that one. We're going to go to job actions and we're going to add an expense. And for adding fuel, the way that we do that is by clicking that add button, and then we'll click expense, and we're going to choose extra fuel, and we choose $5 because urgently will right now pay $5 in extra fuel on any roadside call. They're also paying $10 in extra fuel on any towing calls, but we don't do towing. In the description section, we just type in fuel. We'll type it in correctly. There we go. And then with every urgently expense that's added, you have to add an additional documentation, which is normally just a picture. For fuel, we have a picture that we use here, and it's just a line from the bank account, screenshotted to where it just shows one line of a fuel charge. You click add, that adds the picture. Now you click add, that adds the expense. Now you can see the total payout has changed to 50 here. So what we do here is we'll go over here back to Towbook to that job that we have open to modify. And we're going to go here, we're just click cost of fuel, and it'll auto populate and say $5. And then we click save that. And that's how you add fuel. Now there's other expenses you can add with urgently. And you can add for tolls, special equipment. So say for instance, you did a job where you had to use secondary jack, or you're using something outside of the normal equipment for that job, you can add that there. I haven't seen any cases where we've been able to add labor, but obviously it's an option for them. The ones that are most common for us are special equipment, extra fuel, en route mileage, deadhead mileage, incorrect vehicle location, and inclement weather. And those we use. So say for instance, one of the drivers is out on a job and it's raining really hard. We add inclement weather, and we do that for $30. Deadhead mileage, anything over 30, we add $1. So if it's 36 miles, we add 6 miles in deadhead mileage, and we add 6 miles in en-route mileage. But we'll get into that in another video. Again, the extra fuel, special equipment, inclement weather. And then I've used this once, but not really. For right now, we're just going to talk about adding the fuel and the few other additional charges that we do with urgently. So you can see we have 3 days remaining to edit the payment details. I think it gives you 10 days from the day that the job was done. So for that video there, that's it. We're just going to add the $5 cost of fuel. In another video, we'll get into how the deadhead works, and it's a little bit more detailed. Thanks.